I spent years of my life letting everyone else around me control my narrative, control my story, control my life, tell me who am I supposed to be. But as I grow and grow and grow and continue to grow, I realized that I just want to do what I want. I want to do what Sienna wants. So I'm going to do what I want. And this is my story. Okay. Hi guys. This is the calm before the storm. This is before my officially end of crash outs. I always thought and I've always heard that, you know, like I watched like a video like this week about like Haley Gamba talking about how, you know that it's your turn for life when you have like something, your life comes crashing down. There's a whole bunch of things like God and the universe, whatever you believe in, is basically telling you this shit in your life needs to get the fuck out. And that shit in your life so happens to be almost everything in your life. So to have the universe kind of telling you this shit in your life right now needs to get the fuck out because it's not serving you is kind of hard. And so it just feels like your life is falling apart, and everybody needs that when you're at your final low before you can go up. And I think I am at my final low.
It is so normal to experience loss, pain, and discomfort right before a breakthrough. It's how you know that you're shedding that skin that you no longer need in the next chapter. I really want you guys to start embracing that crash out that needs to happen. It's that very anxious, weird feeling in your chest where you feel burdened by it. It can feel like you have a short fuse or that everything around you is falling apart all at the same time. And just there's so many shifts going on that you cannot keep up with, and it feels completely out of your control. This is how you know that you're experiencing a crazy life shift.
So this is my warning to you guys that this is gonna be a crash out. It's just basically like I made a hiking video where it was like me like talking about everything, but I feel like I just need to overall crash out. I don't think I crashed out at all another single period of time in my life, even though I have multiple things to be crashing out about. I don't think that I've ever crashed out because I never had like the opportunity. And even this crash out right now will not be my full crash out that I will have in my college dorm when my mom flies back to the United States and I'm fully alone, where I'm like, okay, I am out of the gutter. I am out of a scary time. It is time to revolt. What the fuck is going on with everybody in my fucking life? What the fuck is going on? Like, honestly, when my friend last year was graduating early, I was always saying, and I think I low-key manifested on myself, like I always was saying that, like, why is there gray fucking smoke coming? And a police officer just went right in front of them. I wish they saw the fucking way the black cloud just came up. Actually, I want y'all to watch this. What the fuck is going on? Like, when my friend last year was graduating early, I was literally saying that, like, oh, when it's my time, that's gonna exactly be happening with me, my mom, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be the same shit happening. And I think I fucking manifested on myself, because obviously I knew that senior year was gonna be a lot of things, and obviously I knew that, like, you know, senior year, I gotta keep it cute until I can graduate. And I knew it wasn't gonna be, you know, what the fuck? So basically, I knew senior year was gonna be a little bit of some bullshit. A little bit of some bullshit, but this amount of bullshit is fucking crazy. Like, what the fuck is going on? Let me give you some backstory on why I feel like I need to fucking crash out. And I need to take this shit out because this shit is fucking restricting me from my full-on accountability. My crash out glasses, when I feel like I need to really eat a bitch up, I'll put these on. Anyways, so like I knew it would kind of be like this, but like this is fucking crazy. So let me give you some backstory. Basically this morning, like I said in my what video I watched before, but I think this will be the video that gets everybody. So yesterday I filmed a video where I was hiking, and the day before yesterday I got into my first UK aka London school, and I was super, I feel like my hair looks fucking stupid. Listen, I'm trying to do length retention, so I'm not trying to do too much with my hair, but I think what comes with length retention is low-key not feeling the prettiest, especially in the society that makes me feel like, or people feel like, to have your hair done, you gotta have braids, you gotta have quick wigs. That's beside the point. Anyways, so basically, I think fucking Wednesday, I'm pretty sure it was fucking Wednesday, because Thursday? Yeah, it was fucking Wednesday. I got into my first UK school, and I was super excited. Mind you, let me give some backstory that I don't want to say I feel like even saying I love my mom just feels like me falling into the trap of just parent manipulation, but it's really just like, that's my mom. Like, I hate the way this sounds and say it, 'cause a lot of people use that excuse to let their mom or stay with their mom even after their mom fucking did terrible things to them, but that's just a simple thing. It's like, that's my mom. Like, you know what I mean? Like, saying I love her just feels like I'm falling into that, the brainwash, you know, parents what you do shit, but like, that's your mom, that's your family, so you love them, like that type of thing. So I don't want to say that I love her, but like, that's my mom. So I know that like my mom has she does select positivity. She is almost never, which I think I did a video, I keep on referencing the videos, but let's start off scratch. My mom is a good mom, but she's not a good mom to Sienna. When it comes to regular kid shit, like being part of my grades, like, you know, just regular kid shit that you are, like, every fucking parent is supportive about their kid about, when it comes to Sienna things, that is where we butt heads. Me and my mom could go into the farmer's market. We can talk for hours on a road trip that we did. But when it actually comes to actual things that Sienna wants, and Sienna has opinions about, or whatever has to do with actual Sienna, this is where the line draws. This is where we start having a friction. Friction. So obviously college and a lot of the senior year things is like, it's very Sienna based, because this is very much about Sienna. What does Sienna want for Sienna's future type of thing. So since Dawn and Sienna don't really get together, there's gonna be some you know, problem points that are going to arise. So I just didn't think it was gonna be arising to this magnitude. It's like the littlest shit that's just like, what? Okay, anyways. So basically on Wednesday I got to my first London school, which I think as more and more as time goes by, I think I am going to go to the UK, point blank period. I think my top schools right now is a school that I already got into, or this other school that has like a FIRE, you know, study abroad programs for Korea, has the courses I want, that says FIRE for me overall. And so I think realistically, let me say you guys right now, I will be going to school in London. I will. And if I don't go to school in London, then guys, it's still gonna be some fire shit. 'Cause, you know, it's me. It's always gonna be some fire shit. But yeah, I got into my first school that I had been known I gotten into. Okay, just make sure these guys. This is the first school, like all my other American EA schools, like okay, early admission schools are gonna come in probably December type timing. So like this is the first school I know that I got into overall. And then the first thing she says when number one, I already know my mom. I didn't even want to tell her like at school, because my mom is like, she does a lot of positivity. My mom wants everything from me, but she wants nothing for me. She wants good grades for me, but she don't want me to be successful. She wants me to go to a good college and make a lot of money and have a good job, but she doesn't actually want that for me. So with that being a problem is that like my mom, like she supported or likes certain schools that like she knows I don't want to go to. She wants to promote certain jobs for me, knowing my field, but she knows that I don't want to do that and I already know what I want to do. She wants to give me tips on how to be, Sienna, you need to be more open and stuff like that, or because you know with the field you want to go to, knowing that I know what the fuck I need to be. I don't need you to tell me as a guidance counselor how to do my job as a regular counselor / therapist. We're in two lanes, boo-boo. Especially you as someone that is a guidance counselor with kids that complain and talk about them kids all the time. I should who are you to give advice? And so what I already knew that I didn't want to tell my mom schools after schools by school because I know what type of my mom is. Like I damn near like I wanted to do a job because I think I still want to have my senior year moments. I still want to open up my acceptance letter and be like, whoa guys, I got into these schools. Like that's what I still want. But the type of mother that I have, she'd be like, oh, you got into this school, what about this school? Because she's hoping that I would say, no, I didn't get into that one. She'd be like, oh, yeah. That's the type of vibe that she is. So the first moment that I got to my first school, I was already like, I leave that day, talk to my friend about, and basically being like, I don't know if I really would tell my mom, like, for real, because she's just a hater. But then when I actually saw that I got into the school, like, adrenaline was pumping. I was like, oh, my God. So I was like, oh, my God, like, I want to actually go downstairs, look on my computer first, because I was looking on my phone. So I was like, I want to see this on my computer first, like, to really wake up and all that. But as soon as I was getting downstairs, my mom was like pulling out. So I was like, you know what? Adrenaline was rushing. I was like, you know, I'm just going to tell her. Because I'm always hoping that she will prove me wrong. And I hate I hate when motherfuckers prove me fucking right. I hate when I know how a motherfucker's gonna act all the fucking time and they prove me completely fucking right. I hate that shit. So of course, when I told my mom, she was just like, no, I don't think that's right. Oh, it's only been 3 days. What's the acceptance rate? Oh, it's 80%. Like, the way she acted the whole time, still to this day have I never gotten an apology, or she did give me a fake ass congratulations today, but it was nothing. So basically, once she did that shit, like, I was all the way through off. And what I hate is that, like, I never made it clear that, like, that really upset me. It was more of like, okay, Clarence, let's go upstairs. Like, this is a hater. So kind of made it look like I brushed off and I was joking, but like deep down inside, like, that hurt my feelings like crazy, because like I knew that you do this, and I hate giving people opportunities to constantly fix themselves, because I know that when I get older, it's like I don't want to have to do this to you. Like, I'm making it sound like I'm a demon right now, but like that's some real ass shit. Like, I don't want to. Okay, I don't want to have to cut off my mom when I get older. I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to have to cut off these friends that I have now. I don't want to have to cut off my cousins or any of that shit. Like, I don't want to have to do those things. But so I'm constantly trying to give y'all opportunities to make up and just do right for fucking once, and they never fucking do it. So it's like, okay. So y'all gonna have to make me do a fucking tough decision. Y'all gonna have to make me do a tough decision, and that's gonna suck for you and me. But y'all gonna have to make me do it. So basically, you know, obviously, it's been like 2 days for that. Today's Saturday, and I have been like Wednesday. So 2 days, like, me and my mom have had little slight conversations, but nothing crazy. But today, my brother has a football day. I think they're going to like maybe like they still have football games or whatever, because in the championships or whatever. But I thought they won the championships. Maybe it's the states. I don't know. So my brother has a football thing, and like every single time I do not support my brother's things, or aka go to his football games that the whole entire school goes to, but whatever. And like my mom acts like, oh, you're so unsupportive. Like it's like when she finds little things to kind of downplay my character and kind of feed into her narrative and everybody's narrative of me being angry, bitter, and just being an angry black woman, to say the least. She fucking takes it. So she loves when I don't do it. And she's like, oh, you're such an unsupportive older sister. You suck. And it's like, and so like today, like she said the same shit, and I was just like, okay, whatever. And so she said it once. Hitting with my mom, like I know when she does rounds. So she did like a first round of that, but then like after like she did the first one, I was just thinking about, okay, whatever. Like I don't care. And I was thinking like, well, if I had to send support when I was younger, I probably would support. And so I was like, okay, next time she fucking tries me, try to say I'm an unsupportive older sister, I'm going to clock that bitch. And so then, sure enough, she came downstairs and she saw me still sitting on the couch, not getting dressed to go out with her to go to do like some poster things for my brother. She was just like, so unsupportive. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I was just like, well, maybe if I got that same amount of support when I was younger, I would too. And so mind you, I think she pulled, okay, I'm not gonna drop any names, but I think she pulled like one of those things when like you want someone to repeating themselves as you trying to create like a response in your head. So I think that's what she's trying to do, or like she was either trying to figure out a response. Maybe I was talking too quick, because I do have a tendency to do that. Or was she like hoping that like after someone makes you repeat it multiple times, it kind of makes you be like, okay, never mind, because I wasn't going to do that, bitch. I was going to keep repeating it until you got it, because I said what I said. I had never gotten any support as a kid. And then I just like shit. She was like, there's food in the fridge. I hate when parents think that just because you pay the bills in the house, that is you supporting your kid, and that is you being a good parent. That is you doing bare minimum, because them bitches, the motherfucking shit that's in the fridge was going to be there regardless if I was here or not. The shit in the fridge was going to be here regardless. It takes more to having kids than just that. It's the same thing with Cardi B. People be like, oh, well, Cardi B or Nara Smith, they be like, oh, they have money, but it's more than money. I will say that I think Cardi B is a good emotional type of mother, but at the end of the day there's no reason to have more than 2 kids. There is no reason. Just by you just have the fucking kink and just love being pregnant and keep on having kids, that's simply why you keep having them. Get the fuck out of here with all them fucking kids. But even if you had the emotional thing and you had the money, but there's no reason to have all them fucking kids. The word is fucking overpopulated as fuck. So my mom would just be like, oh, there's food in the fridge. Like, how am I not supporting you? And I got food in the fridge. And I'm just basically like, you have never supported me. Okay, you have food in the fridge. Okay. Like, you have never actually supported me. She's like, well, were you in dance? Were you in Girl Scouts? Were you in any sports? And it's like, I hate when my mom thinks that just because I do sports, or just because I don't do sports, I'm basically not doing shit. I have a job. Although I only work like what, 1 day a week, 2 days a week, I don't give a fuck. She thinks because I'm not doing the same shit my brother does, aka sports, that's the end all be all. The way, I don't know if it's really just like my race group, but the way they dick suck sports is in fucking insane. They don't get, my mom tries to be like, well, student before athlete, but no, like, my brother does get like decent and good grades, but like, he be fucking around, like, you know what I mean? Like, he just be fucking around, like, you did not put the emphasis on student athlete. If there was no other thing, if there was no type of sports related fucking college majors or whatever, this nigga would not know anything that he would want to do, because it's always sports. You put it in his head that as long as you do sports, you are fine. And that's the fucking problem, because since now I don't do sports, and even though it's not even the same treatment for girls, even if I did do sports, that's her excuse. Like, you always want to name shit that you know I'm not doing. Oh, well, did you do girls? Because it's like, you know I fucking did it. But you're saying those are the only things for me to do for you to be fucking supportive? No, you're a lame ass bitch. I gotta put my fucking crash out glasses for this shit. You're a lame bitch, you're lame, oh! Fucking lame ass hoe. What the fuck are you talking about? That I gotta do sports and shit that you know I would not do. Even though I did do soccer, but guess what? Years later, you talked about how I sucked and all that shit. So you're just a lying ass hoe. I hate bitches that can't be fucking real. My mom asked that she's the fucking queen of the fucking parents, that she's always supported her kids, and it's not. And here's the thing, well, I want to make this very clear. I am not jealous that it's my brother. What I'm pissed about is that you aren't that for me. Point blank, period. If my brother wasn't in the picture and you were still acting this way, it has nothing to do with my brother. It's the fact that you aren't this for me, but you have the audacity to be this for somebody else. And then you have the audacity to pretend like you are this for us, but there's no us, there is him. Point blank, period. The fuck? Gotta take these glasses off because I can't really see them now. But that's the part that pisses me the... Okay, I'm glad y'all stay back there. I hope you're not, like, you know. That's the part that really pisses me the fuck off. Stop acting like you're like for both of us, and you're not for both of us. And it's not that I'm jealous about how my brother, how she treats my brother. No, I'm angry that you aren't that for me. Point blank, period. And angry that you pretend that you are that for me instead of just being fucking real and being real. You're not that for me, so take accountability when I said that you aren't that for me, and not try to make it seem like I'm crazy and I'm creating these false narratives. This is what you act. If who wants to feel like my mom does not value me, my mom does not like me, but my mom does not treat me how I deserve? Who wants to want to feel like that for fun? The fuck? And what I hate about my mom is that, like, only now have I realized what my family, and I say family, I really just mean my two cousins and my mom, have really treated me like as a kid. And that this word, like, this is literally how I felt my whole entire life. Everybody makes me feel like an angry black woman. Everybody makes me feel like the stereotype of an angry black woman, but like I get so angry out of nowhere. I'm emotionally irregular, I'm violent, I'm just like angry, I'm disturbed. That's how they have treated me since I was a little kid. Even now, I realize what made me realize this is that like my mom would do shit or say shit to purposely provoke me. She would say shit in an attitude, whatever, and when I be like clockwork tea basically about her having an attitude, I'm crazy. Now I'm angry. Now all of a sudden she's a petite little white woman, she's using white woman tears. You're a black fucking woman. What the fuck are you using white woman tears for? What the fuck? You're a grown ass fucking woman, bitch. Defend yourself, bitch. And I'm not even doing all that shit. And it's like, maybe you need an abusive husband again. Maybe you need an abusive husband again because you have lost what it actually feels like to be abused and to be actually... Okay. And I hate that. It's like I could never stand up for myself, and you would do things that purposely fucking provoke me. And then when I like give you a reaction, now you're blindsided. Now you don't understand why I'm acting this way. Now you're fucking confused when you purposely try to provoke me. That shit pisses me the fuck off. So basically all she did is just like, the thing that I like, then she's gonna be like, oh, I'm not about to sit here and argue, you're about to make me late. And she was just like, what's it called? Just sitting around being bitter. You would be too! You would be too. I'm tired of motherfuckers acting like I'm fucking crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. Y'all do this shit to get a reaction out of me. You get the reaction that you want, and now I'm fucking crazy. I am bitter. I am angry because I have every right to be. You have been doing this shit for my whole entire fucking life. You want to support me, then all of a sudden want to text me yesterday, oh, what's kind of proud of you with your grades. I don't give a fuck, because when I needed you to support me, but you wasn't there. You wasn't there. You're never there when I actually needed you to support me, but you're here for the little miscellaneous shit that every parent should be supporting a kid about. Where are you when I need you? You're nowhere to be found. Like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of everybody in my fucking life, or who I ever had in my whole entire in my life. Everybody wants to treat Sienna a certain way, but when Sienna clocks in, y'all wanna act like I'm fucking crazy. I'm not crazy. I know what you're doing, and that's the part that I kind of hate. I feel like I have been more conscious and aware than I've ever been in my whole entire fucking life. And this year, even though I still feel like I'm floating and I'm disassociated, but I feel like I'm more aware and conscious of every. Oh, I kind of am thirsty, but of every little thing in my life right now, and it kind of pisses me off. Where I wish I could go back to that mindset where I'm just like, just having to brush it off my shoulder and be like, keep it pushing. But it's like, I know I'm supposed to be like that, but I feel like that is kind of like slowly like ripping the sheds where I'm like, I am willing to argue. I am willing to go to death about this shit, because like, y'all have played me my whole entire fucking life. But then I gotta remember, I'm not rich and famous yet. I'm not rich and famous yet. Maybe when I get my first YouTube check and I am getting my money out, but that maybe I will be lenient with the outcome. Like, I could take a little leap year, bitch, and then I can go to London. The fuck you. But as of right now, we're not there yet, so we have to keep it P. What the fuck is going on with everybody in my fucking life? We're like, it's shit on Sienna. Like, I knew that, senior year was gonna have its trials and tribulations, but I feel like I low-key manifested it on myself, because every single time my friend would complain about this shit was going to her, like, I'll be like, listen, I know how it's gonna feel. Like, I know it's gonna be me next year, and it's like, fuck. Like, I wish I didn't say that shit, because it really is me this year, and it's like, I don't want to sit around this year and be like angry and grumble for like, oh, I gotta stand on business. I can't be, I want to have happy, fun moments. I want to be able to go and ride with my mom and talk to her and all that. I want to be able to have those moments, but like, y'all keep on fucking playing with me. Y'all keep on fucking ruining this year for fucking me. This is supposed to be a time where I'm having an amazing time, where I'm talking to you about college and having an amazing fucking time. But bitch, you're ruining it. You're ruining it. My fucking golly. And it's just to my mom. It's like, these are friends in my life, these two friends in my life where I thought I was gonna be friends with them forever. But now when I'm realizing that, like, I probably won't be. I'm tired of having friends. I feel like, okay, you are gonna be the people in my lives, and then they just fuck around. It's like the people that I know and we've had a conversation about, we both on the same wavelength, where it's like, you of all people should know what this feels like and should know how to do the opposite of it, but now you're doing it. And it's like, I'm tired of being a side character in everybody's fucking life. This is my fucking life. I'm tired of being the side characters in blah blah blah's life. I'm no longer doing that shit. This is my senior fucking year. I'm going to maybe keep it P for this year. But then after this year, if I go, you know why. And I feel like that's the problem, is that like, everybody wants to treat Sienna a certain way, but when Sienna moves a certain way, it's, what the fuck is going on, Sienna? You're just being weird. Like, what's going on? Why are you acting like this? And it's like, because of y'all. I don't know what the fuck is going on with the people that I have met through life, and I don't know what this like new thing of like me having to beef with my mom or whatever. And it's like, it's just like the universe and they're like trying to remind me, like, be mindful, like, don't forget these problems, like, don't graduate, babes, and get to college and then forget this shit. And it's like, I promise you I won't. I understand. I feel like money. I feel like if I am famous and I am making money and I'm continuously making more and more money, then at that point, that is how everything I want for my life to go is going to be able to go. Without that, my plan is fucked. Without that, I probably won't be able to fully move to London. Without that, I probably wouldn't fully be able to cut off my mom or in certain ways. And let me say this, I never want to fully, like, in these moments of anger, obviously I want to be like, never talk to her again. But like, the thing with me is like, I can't cut off my mom for like a certain, like, block her or something for a certain period of time, because like there's nothing between me and my mom like it's gonna keep us talking. You know what I mean? Like, me and my brother, we're not close at all, but it's not like, it's like things of like, when I explain my relationship with my like friends, they'd be like, oh my god, like, y'all don't talk at all, like, what? And it's like, we just simply, there's nothing to talk about, like, to be honest. Like, when we talk, we talk, you know what I mean? But it's like, no, it's not. It's like something where like we talk every day. Like, we can like really be in the same room and just not talk. If I open a conversation, is he gonna respond? Which I found in the recent months, to be honest, what I have noticed that like he does do that, and I really do enjoy it, because when growing up, me and my brother were really close. Like, it was 2020, we only a year apart, so you know, turning at 20, but as I realized that, like, as we get older, he's a teenage boy. He's a junior, he's a teenage boy, pretty popular, you know what I mean, does football. Like, we are on two different ends of the scale, to be honest. So there's nothing for us to really bond about, talk about anymore. And so when we do have those moments, when we do talk and it's good, it's like, I enjoy that. And I think he might also maybe enjoy that too, because I just noticed in the recent times that we have talked, he's been putting in effort. It's not like some mumbling stuff where he's like smiling. He's actually putting in effort, and I do enjoy those moments. But back to the next. If I do block my mom because like I randomly wake up one day and be like, "But you played," it's like there's nothing keeping my mom to reconnect us. So if I ever want to do that, I just have to be like, okay, just cutting her off. Like, there's nothing that's going to force us to be back together since we're not in the same thing. And after I'm not gonna cut off my mom when she's still paying my tuition and shit like that. Even if in life that I somehow decide that, okay, I want to cut off my mom, I'm going to pay her back for college. Regular life shit, I'm not paying you back for what, bitch? That's bare minimum parent shit. I should barely pay you back for college, because that's bare minimum parent shit. But I just feel like I need to feel like get back to what I feel like I owe you. And I feel like that, okay, I will owe you for that, or whatever. But yeah, like, I feel like my more thing is when I get older, with my relationship with my family and relationship with certain friends, that like, I want to be in control of it, simple like that. I want to decide when I talk to you. I want to decide what parts, aspect of you are, what certain aspects you are in my life, and what certain aspects you're not, and deciding like I control our relationship. And also, like, I want to be very known that, like, why I'm doing this, why am I controlling our relationship, and why I'm putting term and condition on you is because you did this or that when I was younger, simple like that. Something like that. Especially for my mom, it's like, will she ever ask, like, you don't tell me things or whatever? Like, his thing, I'm not someone that would ever, like, bring it up randomly and be like, you ask for this, I'm not gonna move this way. No. I would never bring it up unwarranted. I would move how I will move. And when you bring it up and be like, question me, I will tear you down, eat you down, and then be like, this is why. So you can either move how you want to move after this, or stay in my program. If neither, or I mean, if one over the other, okay then. I don't give a fuck. This is my life. I'm no longer in a space where, like, I have to dick suck. I'm no longer in a space where I feel like I have to be cool with you, or I have to make amends because I see what it's no longer that. This is my life. So if you want to be in my life, you need to go by the script, or you gotta get the fuck out. Got away from my mom a little bit, or family a little bit. I just want to, can we talk about friends? Like, friends, like, these literal friends that I thought would be, like, the people that I constantly talk to, that be, like, at my wedding and all this shit. It's like, I don't know if I ever will be friends with y'all in the beginning of college year. I'm someone, especially when it comes to friends, because it's not that deep. For me, it's more, I put friends over family, but it doesn't, you never had, like, the growing up, that thing of being like, this is your family, this is your family, this is your family. Like, you never really had that growing up, so it's not like that hard to do it. But there's something of like, if you treat me like, let's for example, let's say I have a friend right now, like, if you're barely paying, you treat me like a side character, barely putting an effort to our friendship right now during senior year, and then all of a sudden when shit's over, then we get to freshman year, you want to start putting effort, it's chops for there. I don't give a fuck. You're not family, but you're a friend. Text location. Like, you're a friend. I put friends over family, but with that thing, it's not like that constant thing of being like, I have always been told and made it in my head that, like, this is something that I should never this is for life. And so, like, if you're my friend, let's say you're acting up this whole entire year, then all of a sudden when freshman year, the summer of college, whenever it comes, and now you want to start paying effort, I don't give a fuck. Your plan has already been put into motion, you know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. And I think what it makes it so easy for me to cut off friends or whatever is just like, I have met people in my life, especially my one friend Maria. If you ever find this video, if you ever watch the video, I think I'll probably talk about you more in, later ones, that like, you taught me, although I had you at a point of life where I was really in my isolation phase, where I wasn't looking for any friend, and you were a little too boy crazy for me, that like, you were a lesson that I will forever keep in my life. And I think you gave me the ability to feel comfortable, to actually go for my dreams, and really just be comfortable in, like, okay, what I think and how I feel is not crazy, and I can also find people like that outside in this world. I think that's taught me the most important lesson. I think you were something very valuable that I really needed in life. So I feel like God and the universe, they put you in my life at that time because it was very important. And although now you have become this girl that I probably wouldn't hang out with But you have always played an important life, and you played an important life in my space to lead me up to the person I am now. And so, like, you allow me to know that, like, there's people out there that are really like me. I can't, everybody says, like, well, there's gonna be people like you, there's gonna be people like you, but, like, I actually met someone that had the same goals, the same ambition, the same, like, unrealistic type of things for that time. And it's like, I met that, so I know I continue to find that. So when it comes to cutting off friends, it's like, damn, it sucks, especially now when you're in high school and you're in middle school, or you're in any of these lower school things where it's like, I see y'all every year. And I'm gonna continue to see y'all every day until graduation, so it kind of makes things awkward, and then also the cut off friends, it makes things messy or whatever. But, like, as you get older, it's no longer that thing. It's more of like I'm choosing to be friends with you. Like, I'm choosing to go out of my way to continue and communicate with all that with you. So, like, if you're not worth that time for me to continue to go out my way and do these things, you won't be in my... I'm tired of everybody being so comfortable with the roles I play in their life, but they never want to play the roles in my life. I understand that everybody goes through shit, but this is my life. Simple as that. This is my life. This is the life that I am living. I would not be treated like a side character, and that I am a side character in your life, but I'm not going to feel like a side character in my life. Okay? Okay. So if you don't get your shit together before graduation, you're cut. You're cut. Simple like that. I might keep you for a couple weeks in beginning of, freshman year, but then after that, you're cut. Because guess what? You're not adding value to me. You're not in my everyday life. I don't give a fuck. And I think that's... I'm going to set a burp. And I think that's what's going to really keep me and really, not keep me, I think that's what's really pushing me to really be like, now, I was like, before him, I was like, I don't know, I don't really know if I want to do stay in, and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, what's really pushing me now is really to be like, yeah, I'm going to UK school. Like, I'm either going to go to London Met or I'm going to go to YSJ. It's either one of those two. Was like, now that, like, I really am a phase where I want that isolation. What first put me on the maps with London first, and then the UK overall, was really that isolation thing. Everything is kind of isolated. What's called British people themselves are very kept to them close, like very group people where they're like, okay, once they're closed, they're closed. So, you know what I mean? Type of people. So, like, that's another thing. Also, like, how the school system is set up anyway. It's like, you're coming here to, oh, this kid's window is wide open. He's all out the window and shit. Huh, that's probably not the best. Anyway, it's like when you're, you know, you go to school to study and shit, and you go home. It's not that big community type of feel. It's more like, it kind of feels like how in the U.S. it's like when you get your master's, like you got your own apartment, you come here for school, then you go home and live your different type of life. That's just what kind of UK schools give. So it's like, which I did like that, but then there was a period of time, a couple months, maybe like last month or whatever, where I kind of felt like I kind of want that community sense, but like now, fuck all that. I need my isolation. I need my isolation phase. And to be honest, it wouldn't even be like isolation phase. It's just gonna be simply like, I'm doing what I want. Simple as that. I'm doing what I want. I'll be doing what I want. I'm gonna pick up in the trunk and the trunk in the front. You know, like, I'm just doing what I want. Like, I'm just gonna do whatever I want. Like, that's simply, and I feel like London schools will allow me to do that, and allow me to feel like I don't have to really do this complex way of being able to distance myself from my mom, so without her feeling like I'm really purposely doing this. Like, no, like, I feel like we're going up to college, especially with that far, you already knowing that, like, I'm going to be in my own little world. I am on my own section of the world, to be fair. You know what I mean? Like, things like that where it's like, yeah, bro. Podcast have been a lot calmer than I thought. I mean, obviously I had some yelling points, but like I feel like it has been a lot calmer than I thought it would be. So now I'm like, But yeah, like Henry Gamba said, I feel like you have to get to those low points where you just like, that just put you in a moment where you're just like, I'm done. Like, I just, and I hate when I say lock back in, because I don't think I've ever really been locked in. So it's like, now I'm like, I feel like after this talk, I'm going to feel like very much like, I'm ready. Like, it's just gonna be a whole different way of walking and moving and all that shit. And yeah, I'm just so over just everybody in my life right now. Besides, you know, certain people. Just pissing me the fuck off and really trying me overall. Like, it's like, I'm really trying to go through a cool, peaceful last year. I really want some cool, peaceful vibes for this last year. I just want to survive it, to be honest. It's like, that's what I did. See, I go see my Medium vlog. I might add, link that in the comments. But, like, I wrote, like, 2 Medium posts today that, like, the first one really was like, damn, like, I'm really trying to survive this year. Like, that's all I'm really trying to do is just survive. And it's like, that's really what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm really just trying to survive. I'm trying to go to home, school, home, maybe film some videos, some TikToks, home, school, do that the whole entire week until maybe going to work. Until then I get to quit my job and it's just home, school, video. And that's what I can't wait for. And just like, and like even today, like I'm speaking about the things with my mom, but it's just like, here's the me is that like I feel like I have too much pride to cry. Number one, it's just I've always felt that way ever since I was younger. And maybe it was genetics from my dad or whatever. It's just I've always had too much pride to cry, and what now it's the thing of like I have too much pride, or kind of feel like, yeah, just too much pride to cry over someone. Like later today, I was on the phone with my friend, and I literally was like telling her what happened, and I literally was like, I literally had to go to mute, and I just started like low key tearing up. I'm just like, I'm bitter. You're gonna say that I'm sitting at, even when I was filming this video, like I felt my burst getting a little high pitched. I was just like, just repeating what my mom said, like what's it called? That like, just sitting around bitter. You would be too. That's what I hate about everybody else. Everybody gets to treat Sienna a certain type of way, but it's like, y'all would be too. Dawn, aka my mom, you have literally been this with your mom when you applied to school and you told your mom and she didn't have a good reaction. You understood how that felt, so you're gonna turn around and do it to me. And it's like, y'all always expect the Sienna to take the high fucking road, but here's the thing, y'all always expect the Sienna to be a crasher and all that, but when I act like it, it's like, y'all bitches made like this shit. Y'all did labeling theory. Labeling theory is literally what y'all fucking did. I don't think that's the right way of trying to say, but like, it was literally labeling theory. Like, y'all have always labeled me as these things, so now I am officially that. I have became that without ever even trying to do it. Because when you label someone as a thing, as an angry black woman, guess what they're gonna become? An angry black woman. The fuck? I'm just like, sitting around bitter. You would be too, and I hate when people act like I act unjustifiably. I always have a reason for why I act this way. You would be too, and you have been. When your mom did that shit to you, I knew you was fucking tight. And I just hate that my mom fucking does that shit to me, because it makes me like, really want to knock her the fuck out, to be honest. Like, I just really want to knock her the fuck out when she does shit like that. Like, it just honestly pisses me off, because it's like, you're trying to use white women tears, and it's just like, but you aren't though. And it's like, what pisses me off is that like, it's a whole different person from the person that I know when we be having good moments. And then now we're switching to like, now you're a stereotypical black mom. And then what I also hate, oh, my shit's about to die soon, so I gotta lock. But I also hate how she be trying to go to her coworkers and shit, and like trying to like, I hate when she tries to like tell people about me that have never met me a day in their motherfucking sad ass, lame ass lives, and then try to tell them parts about me so she can continue to feed into this narrative of me. Like, she literally, like, when I was talking to her team, like, you didn't ever say congratulations. And she's like, Riley told my coworkers that we all do the same thing. We're coworkers. No, you talk shit about one of your coworkers all the time. That bitch got a lame ass life. I hope none of your bum ass, lame ass fucking coworkers, I never want to have a future like them ever, is talking shit about me right now in this fucking office. And it's like, you constantly trying to grasp and build this fucking community of people to continue with this narrative of me, and guess what? Sooner or later, my community is gonna need to be bigger than yours. So today, just like, I think this was like a good type of thing that I needed to just be like, guys, you guys have been playing with me. I just need to take a deep breath and just be able to like focus in on myself, really. Like, I just need to really focus in on myself and just be like, focusing on myself, like, you know, like, focusing on myself, like, not keep on saying like, but like, really, like, just like focusing on myself and just do what I gotta do for myself, because nobody else is gonna do it for me. And that's kind of like the sad part about it, is that like, nobody else is gonna do it for me, so I gotta do it for myself. So I feel like I just need to relinquish all this expectations and just all these things that like letting everybody else fucking have control over my day, my mindset, my behaviors, and just